So a big part of what we're doing here is exposing you to different ways that you could either become interested in economics or study in the future or get involved right now.
Historically, when you think of economics, you just think of white men and numbers and it not really having sort of a soul behind it, or where's the narrative and the story. And I have been humbled through my work specifically with ETP to see that the field of economics is working so hard to change that.
I firmly believe that learning primarily happens through turning your brain fully on and working on something. And that it can be through discussion or through, like we were talking about, designing a research question. And so I think that's sort of a starting point for me, is thinking about what students will be doing, how they'll be engaging, how they'll be kind of doing work like economists would do. So why does the gender pay gap exist? So why does this thing persist? And what I just said is that we're going to take an empirical approach. So what that means is that we're going to look at data to try to determine what might be causing.
We're not going to ask you to consider the implications of the gender wage gap without having you take a moment and look in a mirror. The truth is, you're still going to be a whole person in what you're considering. And as you consider what data you were looking at, it was personal to you.
That's why we're doing this, right? Rigorous empirical research with that socially just lens, because what we're trying to do is locally impact our communities.